makes no sense. Hey, hi, so we're gonna do another book review of this fantastic little book right here. Just a collection of words. It's called Night by Elie Wiesel. That's a pretty cool name. Elie Wiesel! It might be L, but I don't think so. That looks like Ellie to me. I've learned English in my lifetime thing, and that looks like Ellie. If that name is just L, why isn't it just E-L? Or just the letter L? That's Ellie. But anyway, enough of the author. If you want to read about the author, you can actually look up Wikipedia or buy the book and read these words. So you can just about the author. You know, someone wrote this book. If you wanna get some information about them, you know, their eye color. They prefer long walks on the beach or long walks to the fridge. If they're generally a nice person, if they're a midget, it's gonna be all right here. It's just their life right here in this. All their stories and I can't wait to learn about Elie Wiesel. It's actually very smooth compared to other books like this filth, which are just rough. But it's really smooth. I wonder if I throw it on my face, it's really smooth. It's almost like laminated or something. Holy crap! I'm gonna hang on to this. I'll put this next to my bed. But anyway, it's really smooth. All you need to know about this book is there's a page in the back which is blank, so you can write your own story. Think of something. Use your imagination to create your own story. But the rest of the book, if you want to read it, it's about let's see how many pages. 109 pages of words. If you want to go ahead and read that. And thankfully, which is good, is that if you forget what you're reading, you know, if you get halfway through the book, you're on page 36. And then, you know, you get to page 42, you know, just reading, you know, it's so involved in the book, time flies. So, if you forget the name of the book, bam, it's right there. Night. You know? So if you go, what the hell am I reading? The Night. You're reading Night. And if you need to know the author, this person is so egotistical, they put their name right here. See that? Elie Wiesel put these words together to form coherent sentences. Elie Wiesel. And just to make sure it's on every single page. Fuck you, Elie Wiesel. What the hell? How do you pronounce your name? Now let's take a look at the book itself. It looks scary. It looks like a scary book. There's this menacing black figure here standing in what looks like barbed wire or woods. To me, it looked like thorn bushes at first. But perhaps it's not. Perhaps it is actually barbed wire. Maybe I'll have to contact Elie Wiesel and ask, because I'm really curious. It looks very scary. Obviously, it looks like a human-like figure, maybe a kid or an old man. Definitely say male, due to the lack of long hair. It looks menacing. You know, I wouldn't want to encounter this thing in a field of barbed wire. I don't know when I would ever be in that predicament, but if I were, I wouldn't want to see this gentleman here. He actually looks like a shadow creature, which is what people with sleep paralysis, you know, they can't go to sleep at night. They're paralyzed in their sleep. They're not sleeping, they're just paralyzed, and they see people like this because it's a horrible thing. And this book is actually horror. It's right here. It says a slim volume of terrifying power. So it's gonna be a freaky book, man. You might have nightmares from these words, but holy shit, man, it's gonna jiggle your wiggles and really keep you up at night just thinking about that one sentence. You know, it's such a horrible, scary sentence. So it's a book, man. I mean, it's 109 pages. If you got the time, go ahead and scan through it. You know, it forms a good story. The book takes place at night, obviously, and it has something to do with night. It doesn't have to do with opening up a franchise restaurant. Nothing to do about selling hot dogs in the park. It's about just night. There's nothing, no other, you know, what do you think it's going to be about? I mean, it's not about Chuck E. Cheese. It's about night. Elie Wiesel. If you look on the back here, there's some people hanging.
Oh, that's brutal.
Oh, man. That looks so nice. I'd love to just hang there. I'm so jealous. And, yeah, there you go. There's a book review of a book. It's called Night by Elie Wiesel. Go ahead and read it, man. I mean, it's fantastic. You gotta look at it, at least. Just the cover alone to make it shiver your timbers. Whew, man. Well, thanks for watching my video. If you want to buy this book, You could probably find it at a local Goodwill. Might be in a basket for 10 cents if you want to go ahead and read this. But if you just can't wait, if you want to read this right now, you're so excited you don't even want to wait. You just want to dive right in. It's probably a PDF or something online, so you can read that. If you want to just read this book online, you can do that. But you can get it for pretty cheap, and I'd highly recommend it. I'll give it a 9 corn dogs out of 10, and a bonus popcorn.